Good to see everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Excited to get to talk about this show. I have loved it since it launched. It helped that Royland was already attached to the name. So I was like, oh, I know that. I got to watch that. But everybody else, you guys have all killed it, of course, across these 3 seasons. It's crazy to think that we're already on season 3, though, and to, see the journey that all of your characters have taken so far. We'll start with Mary and then Sean and Thomas. What was it like for you, or what has it been like for you, this journey so far across these 3 seasons?
Oh boy. I think that, God, that's a really good question, Grant. My journey has been, I'm more into some issues, the hierarchy of society, and even some women's issues. She's taking some notice of some actual like women's issues, and yet she still wants to be popular. And it's a little bit of internal conflict in Jessie, that she just wants to be one of the Stacys, but she also cares about the glass ceiling kind of a deal. And I like that conflict there, just like her overall personality is still just positive up front, dark at the end. So I think she just keeps exploring that. And I hope that answer made sense, because I rambled a bit.
You're good. It made sense.
Thank you.
Well, the jury, it's been very fun. It's been kind of cool to just, Young Lac's journey has been kind of interesting to watch, because he's kind of he thinks he's a cool dude, but the world doesn't. And then it's been kind of rough going to high school, but then his sister replicant lady person is there. And then he's got, and it's just been fun playing him, because I feel like I've been more comfortable playing this kind of like tough guy. And so it's just been a fun journey for me to just play this different kind of character. And especially with the writing that's been on the shows, it cracks me up when I get a script. So it's been a great time.
Yeah. Echo all that stuff. It's cool to be a part of a show that when you watch it, you really enjoy it, and when to see all the jokes continually escalate, like any of these through lines that seemingly don't have any more room to go, you find out that there's like more dunks to be had. Makes for a pretty rewarding animated show. I don't know. I'm a big fan of it, which is like, it seems like self-serving or something to be, but it's not. It's just because I think it's really funny. Yeah. Can't wait to watch it just as much as anybody else.
Yep.
I was going to say, Mike seems to be just as big a fan of it as all of us are. So I don't think it's self-serving. It goes to show how good all of you are at bringing this world to life. Now, given that season 3 was ordered after the first 2 seasons, what was it like for each of you when you heard the news that you would be coming back for this new season?
Well,
pretty stoked.
Yeah, because I do live shows for my main job, and there weren't any live shows for like 2 years. So I really needed it. So yeah, I got to eat.
So given that this was then produced during the COVID era, did you get the opportunity to record with one another over Zoom or in person at all, or was this all sort of individual recordings?
Individual. Me and Mary during the first season or second season, we got to record together, but then during this third season, it's all been solo. Lone wolves. What has that been like for you then? All of you, how did you find that it affected your performances at all, or your ability to really sort of dive back into your characters?
Doing remote?
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, it's your turn, but I would also like a shot at this answer.
Okay. Well, a true actor never pays attention to who they're opposite. A true actor just does whatever the hell they want, regardless of what's happening around them. So to be honest, it doesn't make a difference to me. it actually does add a fair amount of freedom, just because like when you do a line, when you say a line, we're not talking about doing any lines
Yeah,
here, but when you
nobody's
say
doing
a line
lines.
of dialogue in animation, typically you'll say it a bunch of different ways and just try to find different ways of executing it, or different emotional reads, or maybe go off book a little. And like if you had to wait for someone else's to say that line 10 times, you just find yourself sort of sitting there for a while. So it does move things strangely. It moves things along a little quicker if you do it isolated.
Yeah,
I think. But then again, I'm not on the other side. I don't direct these. Maybe they're just sitting there like, oh God, I wish we could get everybody together.
Mm-hmm. I will say recording remote from Minnesota was, oh boy, it's so nice when you just drive down, you go through maybe a couple stop lights, and then you're at the studio. You didn't have to sit on a highway for any amount of time. You're happy when you get there. You're happy when you leave. And the rent is a lot cheaper. So I think overall,
so we got to move to Minnesota.
You can afford a home if you want.
Oh wow.
Overall, and edibles just got somewhat legal. So, I mean, the happiness level going into the studio is so much higher, and my performance is so much better because I'm happier. I hope Disney's listening to this, because one day I'll have to go back.
Well, now that season 4 is in the works, yeah, you might need to go back if the world keeps opening back up.
Yeah. What other diseases can we spread? Come on, guys, put your brains together.
Oh man. Well, and so Sean, for you, did you find that recording solo affected your performance or your mindset at all when you were doing it?
Not really. It's kind of that thing Thomas was saying. Like, it kind of feels nice to just be able to just rapid fire deliveries out and really just get to play around, I guess. But it is nice to play off of someone. But by now with the directors and stuff, you kind of are used to playing off of them, because they're really good and funny, and so yeah, it's not too much of a change, or it's not a bad change. It's definitely different though.
Do you have them read you in too, Sean? Because I have them read me in, and I make them do a scene, so I know the scene in my head, and then I go back and I give my 3 takes. Is that what you do, Thomas? Do you have
it doesn't matter what anyone else
does. You don't care. Thomas doesn't give a shit what side of the road you're driving on. He's going on his own, whatever side he wants.
I go in there, I give them 1 take of everything.
If
they have a note, it doesn't matter.
1 and done. They'll change their minds when they hear it again.
Oh, that's
Isn't that
awesome.
what editors do? Change the mood of your line, you just deliver.
That's why they've got the big soundboard. They tweak it however they want.
Yep.
So even though we've also got season 4 in the works, Thomas, you have of course been on Rick and Morty before, but I'm curious, Sean and Mary, do you ever poke at Justin saying, hey, I want to be on that show too?
I never even thought of that. Damn, that is a great idea.
Yeah, I love Rick and Morty, but yeah, currently I'm a solar dude too, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I had never thought of doing that.
I'd love to see Sean on the Rick and Morty. Yep, that'd be good.
You could be a classmate of Morty's.
I want to be a writer on Solar. I already got so many episodes in my head. Oh my God. But I don't think they want me, to be honest, Grant.
You never know.
I'm fairly certain.
You never know. Before I go, I do want to ask, because each of your characters has so many fun things going on this season. What would you say was each of your favorite things that you got to explore for your character in season 3?
I think with Terry, I've been pretty excited to see the maybe romantic or maybe platonic physical affection that he shares with Corvo. It's been a long time coming, to be honest.
Well, I liked saying the name of that Beyblade. That was the name of that episode. I was saying that a bunch, and even though that's not a moment or it's arc or something, I guess I really enjoyed saying that.
There was, I don't know if it's season 3 or season 4, actually. Maybe it was season 4, but I'm grateful that Yumulak and Jesse didn't get romantically involved, because I would have been very uncomfortable with it. So that was
3.
okay. That was what
The 99 ships. I do recall that. Yes, I think everybody is gonna look at that and go, "Oh, thank goodness."
Pretty sure there's some weirdos on the internet that are disappointed.
Yep.
You're not wrong. There's probably a group out there.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today. I really do appreciate it. I had a blast talking with you. I continue to have a blast with this show, and I look forward to continue to boost it out there.
Yay! Thank
you
you
Thanks
so
so much.
much.